What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see today, we're bringing you something a little bit different. Now, this is from Jada Toys. When they announced these a while back for pre-order, I jumped on these because I absolutely love these chibi styled versions of my favorite Street Fighter characters. Now, this is going to be a quick review. You know, these are their Metalfigs line, which are fully die-cast little figurine figures. So there's no articulation here, there's no accessories or anything like that. They're just little collectibles to put on your desk, fully die-cast, fully painted, and they're just a lot of fun. They have metal figs of tons of different properties. If you've been in any toy aisle recently, I'm sure you've seen like the Star Wars, the Transformers. They even made little tiny 1-inch Street Fighter 2 characters way back in the day. That's way before I even knew who Jada Toys was, and that was way before their action figure line. But it's cool to see it kind of come full circle back to doing some out of left field Capcom Street Fighter properties in their metal fig line. You can see the roster we're getting here for the Wave 1. Iconic characters in Ryu, Chun-Li, Sakura, and Ken. And again, I just love the stylings of these Gem Fighter characters. Now, I am more of a fan of Puzzle Fighters, actually, but it's essentially the same art style, same character design in Gem Fighters. Gem Fighters, or Super Gem Fighter, is the actual fighting game based off of the characters from Puzzle Fighter. I'm excited to get into this and open these guys up and take a closer look, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, interesting. Okay. I was not expecting that. So this is really interesting. I didn't realize until I took them out of the package that these figures are not 100% fully die-cast metal. I actually thought all of the figure was in die-cast and just painted die-cast metal, but that's not the case. Like her little ponytail bun things here are actually a soft plastic. The arms are actually a soft plastic. I thought for a second that maybe they were articulated, but it doesn't seem so. I feel like they could easily make those into articulated limbs, but same with like Ryu. See here, this is a soft plastic, and his bandana is a soft plastic. The rest of his body is a die-cast metal. Now for Ken, his like hair is actually a soft plastic, and his arm here is a soft plastic, as well as his belt. But you can see that looks really cool. A lot of detail in these little tiny figures. And this Sakura is looking so freaking cool, and her bandana back there is a soft plastic, and so is this arm here. So that's really cool. They actually did a great job sort of hiding where like the plastic starts and the die cast ends. Like her shoulder here, right at the cap of that shoulder, is where it goes from die cast to plastic. Like you can't even really tell until you have it in hand which pieces are metal and which pieces are plastic, but these things are looking really cool. And this chibi style of artwork is, you know, super deformed, super stylized, super exaggerated in ways that makes it like really hard to translate into something like a 3D toy. Like there's some companies that have done these style of Street Fighter figures in the past, and they always look really weird and wonky, but these actually came out really, really solid. I like this Ryu a lot. He has a great hair sculpt there, and this hair piece is also a soft plastic. His gi is looking really cool. Dig that a lot. He's looking really good. Then we have Ken here, who his like stylish hair like swiping to the side. He has his taunt, as you can see there, and the color and the paint on these is really nice. I do have a little paint scuff there. It looks like paint from his belt made it onto his gi, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and check out the other ones. This Sakura, really cool. I think they nailed her chibi look in the sculpt of this here. Like this like folded arm, her arm behind her back, the gloves, the shoes, the skirt, all the details are really well done there. And then we have Chun-Li, who I think may be my favorite. She's just very stylized, as you can see. Really cool little hair flipping up. Her buns are looking good. I love the Street Fighter 2 outfit. They have all the little details there in the outfit. her wrist pieces with the spikes. This thing is just looking so cool, man. They put a lot of style into these little tiny figures, and that's pretty impressive. I really enjoy these. I am really happy to be adding these to my Street Fighter shelf. These things are going to look really good with all of my other Street Fighter figures and characters. And again, I'm just a really big Puzzle Fighter fan, and I love these Gem Fighter games because of that. June did have an interview at San Diego Comic-Con where someone who was a fan of these Gem Fighters asked, is it possible we see these in like full articulated action figure style? And he gave his classic maybe answer, where I think it kind of left the door open to we could potentially be seeing these chibi style Gem Fighter characters in a more action figure style, like maybe a little bit larger, fully articulated with some effect pieces, and that would be so cool. I would absolutely love that. Or if we just have these Metalfigs, I would love to see a second wave. Of course, they have Darkstalkers characters in the Gem Fighters game. I would love to see Morgan, would love to see Felicia, would love to see Akuma and Zangief from the Gem Fighters game, because they just look so cool in the chibi style of these characters. But yeah, I'm really excited about these. Hopefully you guys like these too. These are up for pre-order, I believe, on BBTS. That's where I ordered them from, and they just came in stock and shipped to me just today. So these just came in today. I was really excited about these. I know this is a like even more niche Street Fighter property that a lot of people aren't going to know or really even care about, but I had to do a video on these and check these out and do a review because I really like these things. I think they're like $5 to $6 each. The 4-pack, I believe, was $25. That's around the price. I believe their metal figs of this size are usually like $3 to $5. So it is just a weird little collectible. It's not for everybody. I understand that, but these are definitely for me. Like, I really enjoy these. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and check these out on BBTS if you want to pick some up for yourself, and do it, because I want to see them do a wave 2. I want to see them do the fully realized action figure versions of these, as I was saying, because that would be just so awesome. But thanks guys for this quick little review of the Jada Toys Metalfig Gem Fighters. These things rock, and I want to thank you for spending a couple minutes with me here today, and I will catch you in the next one.